To the outside, Blake now fends off of one, tries to saucer one down low, ends up on the corner to the left of goaltender Donald Hickey again. There's going to be Dusky, doesn't get it out along the blue line, stealing now. Here's going to be Nathan Leake, short-handed, drives the play down to the goal, backhand shot, scores! Leake, here come the Brick and the Teddy Bears.
Great shot there by Nathan Leake. He's able to finish.
And he'll be the first Islander of the season, other than Anthony Flanagan, to score a shorty. Flanagan, one of the top marksmen in the league, as they just continue to come down by the Brick. And nice job. And again, Nathan Leake, that's back-to-back seasons that he scored the opening goal in the Teddy Bear contest. So the Islanders on the board with a short up off that right wing, looking to get it through. McPherson coming off a goal last night in that loss to the Moncton Wildcats. McPherson right back, and up top he goes with a quick rip. Rebound right off in front. Puck is still loose. Now controlled by an Italian. There's a shot to the goal. Scramble off in front. Into the blue. Downs the goaltender. Save made by Donald Hickey. Here's Flanagan. Tries to shake off a check. Angles up high. Plays it down low. Stick side corner of Nick Circa as Halifax will reset. Here's Kilfoyle now. Off that left wing. Goes ice wide. Off the left side. Here's going to be an opportunity for Kulibiak, and he is crushed down on the play by McKinnon. Isles again regroup.
Actually played 5 games at the University of New Hampshire before coming back to the QMJHL, and he's the only 20-year-old for the Mooseheads, and he's the only Mooseheads player who had a point last night. He scored his goal unassisted in a 5-1 loss to Moncton.
They're trying to bring it in. Minonson in front. Tose made right off the skate laces, down low, and spread eagling.
He's been real nice. Yeah. 9 points in his last 8 games as well. 5 of them goals. So
I know you like him a lot. He's pretty smooth out there for an 18-year-old.
Yes, he is. And I didn't even realize last season Jim said that he was dealing with a knee injury all year long.
Provencher steps in. It was one-on-one coming out, and Provencher looked for
opportunities. But Circa's been strong here, and his last game against the Islanders, he was good as well. He stopped 32 out of 34 on his way to a 4-2 win.
Natalia now, quick up off that right wing. Kulibiak back in, hitting the trailer. Kilfoyle fires it wide. Rebound comes off that blocker's side. And holding the Ray. Nolan Dusky knocking shoulders, being physical in the near corner. This one spun around. Here's Kiersey stepping in now. A little bit of shimmy shake off that shoulder. And again, Petal goes across ice, looking for Watroba, turning it around. Here's Leake in front. Save made! This one right off the bootstrap to the goaltender, low on that blocker's side. Circa showing some good leggings here. Off that rebound, back we go the other way, 2-on-1. Oh my goodness! I'll tell you what, Crafty with the catch on that one. It's going to be the goaltender, Donald Hickey, out off that blocker's side. Good Leake with the game's only goal. Tries to motion the play down low. Nice play by Nathan Leake to power drive right off in front. Sends it right off between the 2 red rings, and the Islanders can't get the tape on it. Finally now, Halifax, they're going to park it up high the other way. In back of everybody. Oh, what a save made by Hickey. Sniper, Kilfoyle in the season, 23 points. And not the guy you really want to go one-on-one with, but handled quite calmly by...
Like the Islanders' power play the first time out in the first period. We'll see if they can replicate that here and maybe cash in.
Confidence is such a game changer, whether it's sports or the real world.
And Anthony Flanagan.
Yep. Here's Kiersey now. Back-sided pass for Shields. Down low is going to be Ross Campbell swimming it. Fire scores! What a play! Ross Campbell, a spinorama move. Where's the 2?
Career high in power play goals for Will Shields, as what a year he's had. Hard a couple of times, and the old Ross might have snapped and went after somebody. He's held his head here high this afternoon, and what a feed. That goal was all him to make it 2-0 for the Islanders.
Now that pass is not made. There's no power play goal. Here comes Leake looking for Campbell. Now stripped off the puck, back the other way. McPherson looking for game to game, steps in, scores. What a beauty. The other way as the puck is turned over in the neutral zone. And Halifax Mooseheads shorthanded, so both teams with shorthanded goals here in a 2-1 Islanders lead.
Now we haven't had a 5-on-5 goal yet. Yeah. The Mooseheads get on the board their 5th shorthanded goal of the year. McPherson's 1st shorthanded goal of the year. He's now scored in back-to-back games.
He, along with his teammates, looking for a win against the Halifax Mooseheads in a 2-1 game in favor of Charlottetown.
And although he played good on Thursday, I'm sure that he would not be happy with his own performance. So in his head,
rebound in front, down off that glove side. And I'll tell you what, it's reaching back to make the save.
Now let's take another look at that. The rebound's there. Hickey lunges back.
Center ice. There's Leak trying to get to it. Charlottetown's Kiersey joins the play, tosses it right to the goal. And we've got an opportunity there for Circa to give it back to Owen Phillips. He's crushed off the end zone glass into the corner to the left of Circa. Charlottetown will try to bring it out. There's a shot by Kiersey. Scores! Marcus Kiersey. This one is drifted off the goal line inside that left circle of the tape, and he lets it go.
Marcus Kiersey's 8th of the year. That's already more than he had all of last season. Man, has he been good for Charlottetown. Leak throws it up. Kiersey, one knee, one tee. Round in 2024, 108 overall.
I think you see him grow next year and the year after. Right back in again as Dusky. He's another kid. As Dusky is knocked down off of all four edges. His game, you can see that developing. Here's Dusky in front. There's a battle right off in front. They score! Nathan Lake again on the board for a 3-point game. That's goal 20. Net.
And Nolan Dusky's looked really comfortable on the second line the last couple of games, but Leak stays with it, fights around Chira, who's right out in front of him, and Nathan Leak just stays with it. One time denied, the second time buries it. That's goal 20.
Mentinen looking for Kulibiakin as Halifax shouldered off the puck. It's loose into the stick side corner of Donald Hickey. And Halifax in front, knocked down off the shoulder of Donald Hickey again, follows blocker to glove side front, ends up high off the left point. Charlottetown maintaining control of the fringe. Leak down low, looking for Shields. There's a shot towards the goal. Shields already has a power play goal here today. Ends up loose off and back. Here's Leak, who's got 2 in the game. Back looking for Kiersey. Leak with the net open, score! Islanders hat trick. That'll be Leak. And the Charlottetown Islanders leading on that power play goal by the score of 5-2.
Will Banks brought a hat here tonight. He was sensing that there would be a hat trick, and there certainly was. Nathan Leak makes the hats fly. Will Morgan throws out the Santa hat, and I was just saying, Will Banks brought a hat to the game. He knew that there was going to be a hat trick tonight.
Oh, man.
He said he wasn't going to wear it, but he was saving it for it to be out onto the ice.
So we've hit